So, I really want to talk on something today, and I think that most of these things have been overemphasized. We all feel when people hurt you at that moment, and you apologize to them, that is when it matters. And we have been living in the dispensation of forgiveness doesn't really matter. Yeah, we've been really living in that dispensation. The Bible said something that Jesus was talking with his disciples some certain times, and he told them that if you come to offer something in the temple, when coming to offer something to God in the temple, and you still have someone or somebody offends you, and you haven't get rid of it, or you haven't apologized and everything, he said you should drop that gift there. Whether the person hurt you or you hurt the person, drop your gift and go back to that person to make amends. Yeah, because you can't live in strife and you want God to accept what you bring. God is not in need of what you are bringing. You're in need of what God will give to you after you've given what you're bringing. Yes, see, there's nothing you're giving to God now that is in need of it. Take it from me. There's nothing you're giving to God now that is in need of it. You're only in need of what God will give to you, even if it's not now, but later. You are in need of it. So, whatever you're offering to God opens you up. Forgiveness opens you up to what God will do for you whenever it comes to offer to Him. So, let me put it this way. If you're a minister, a singer, a pastor, any worker in the church, and you're working for God in the church, you're working in a department in the church, not minding the place of functioning and everything, and you're having strife with somebody, whether outside or mostly inside the church, and you're doing these things for God, because these things are more like a gift. You're offering something to God. You're offering your service as a gift to God, and you're doing it. The question is God really receiving that, what you're doing? Because if you're working for me, I should be able to accept what you're doing for me. I should be able to accept it. So if you're working for God and you're still having these strife with somebody outside or somebody in the church, a member in the church, a fellow worker in the church, and you've been keeping this for years, because human being can be amazing, you can be funny. You're keeping this for years, and whenever you see the person outside or anywhere, it triggers this thing, and that same you will go up, pick up the mic and start singing, or go to church and start doing that very thing you're doing for God. That same Sunday, that same weekly activities. I mean, what are you really doing when somebody you're offering that gift to is not accepting it? I mean, what are you really doing? Because you're having strife with somebody, and the next day you are picking up the mic to sing or to lead prayers or to do one thing in church, and somebody is not happy with you, or you're not happy with somebody. How do you do it? Because we are worshiping a blameless God. How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? Forgiveness is an important thing. Yeah, it's an important thing in this Christian race that we are overlooking. So if you're a minister, you need to go back and amend things. Whether the person hurts you, whether you hurt the person, you need that amendment. It's very important. It's very important, because you cannot be offering dirtiness to God and He will accept, because forgiveness is a sin. Unforgiveness is a sin before Him. Think about this. God bless you.